I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Okay, this is a story time. If you're not following that mom, you need to follow her. In the video, she's just explaining, like, you know, not to care what other people in the environment or community have to say. Like, oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's weird. So mind your business, right? I was working with a family, and we used to go to the mall for community outings because she had a very hard time at the mall. The child was around 9, so she's a decent sized girl, okay? So we practice at a mall, going into stores and like not taking things and transitioning and accepting no and having that flexibility. So it's time to leave, and I think she wanted to go down the elevator, but we already went up the elevator a few times. It's important too. You have to set boundaries and have flexibility. But when it's time to like go for a transition, you know, it's time for no means no. So she drops. She was dropping to the floor. And mom used to like try to pick her up. Come on, let's go. Da, da, da. And then her behaviors would increase because she was dropping. The function is obviously denied access, but also attention, because the more attention mom would give, the more intense she'd get. So I was explaining to mom, we're not going to talk to her. We're going to wait it out. We just have to wait it out. She's not going to be reinforced. She's going to get up eventually, which she did. After like 6 minutes of no interaction and no attention, she got bored. And she just got up, was like, okay. Like nothing happened because the behavior wasn't reinforced. And the thing too is like, there were so many people up and down looking, because we're right by the elevator. So you got strollers and this and that. And, you know, she's trying to like get to them. And when you have like, what you really got to do is use what you have in your environment, which is your legs, right? So between her mom and I, we just created like a little barrier so she can't reach nobody. We're not looking at her, and we're just simply waiting. And her mom and I are talking. So since her mom and I are talking, we're actually giving each other attention and not her daughter. And her daughter really loved attention. So her daughter got up and walked nicely to the car because that behavior wasn't reinforced. And guess what? She stopped dropping in the mall. But my whole thing is, you cannot care what anyone thinks in the environment, because you know what? The opinions of others, the eyes, the stares, it adds nothing to your life. Yeah, your child might be maybe overstimulated, having a meltdown, whatever. You're going to do your best to soothe them. But when it comes to the function, especially if it's like attention or like the inflexibility where you need to set the boundary of no means no, you're going to wait it out. You're going to stay calm. You're going to make sure that they're safe. And you're going to wait them out and give them the prompts as needed to transition. But like I said, everyone is individualized too. So I'm just sharing this story because you really cannot care what other people think or say or do. Because if it's not adding money to your pocket, if it's not bettering your life, like, who cares? People are going to have something good or bad to say regardless. So just do you, and don't pay no mind to anyone's actions. Right? Yeah.